Hi, welcome to Desktop Publishing. I am Brenda, and I'm going to introduce you to the world of the designing of magazines, books, and brochures. Depending on the final product that you're going to do, you have to select the best software that is going to help you to all your specific needs. On this specific case, if you want to do a magazine, a book, a brochure, or something that has more than 4 pages, InDesign is going to be the best one for you. Now, how are we going to use and we can start with this video? First of all, when you open the software, you're going to find out this window. On the left side, you're going to find out that you can define the size or how many pages and even the position of your document. Please click where it says Create New, and you're going to find out that at the top bottom, right here, where I'm moving my mouse, you have Saved if you already used the software before, Print if you want to print a document, Web if you want to publish it on the web, or maybe you want to make an EPUB, or maybe you want to share it on an iPad or iPhone. Now, at the top, you're going to find some defined presets of some sizes, as you can see right here, and at the bottom, there are some templates. This means that the templates are showing you some specific examples, and you just have to edit them and use them as you need them. Now, on the right side, you're going to have the preset details. On the top, you're going to find the size that you're going to use. Depending on the country that you are, you can use inches, centimeters, picas, ciseros, and pixels. Now, my recommendation, if you're in Mexico, you're going to use centimeters. If you're in the United States or in another country like Central America or South America, you're going to use inches, okay? Orientation means the position that you're going to have with your document. If you want to have it as a portrait, it's going to be a vertical position, or if you have it landscape, it's going to be horizontal position. Now, as I mentioned in the beginning, pages, you need to have more than 4 pages. At the bottom, you're going to find out pages and the option facing pages. As you're going to use this software to create a document that can be printed or that can be used as a book, you're going to have always 2 pages. Of course, you can define it as just 1 page if you want people to read 1 page at a time, but the most common one is when you select facing pages. For this specific exercise, we're going to use facing pages. Please click where it says facing pages. We're going to add 4 pages because it's the first video and the first practice. And this place where it says Start, why do we have this area? Well, sometimes when you are editing a book, maybe you want to have specific chapters in different files. So maybe you want to have chapter 1, and chapter 1 is from page 1 to 16, and chapter 2 is from 17 to 32. Okay? You can make different files and you can start in different pages. That's why we have this one. As this is our first video again, we're going to start in number 1. Columns. Remember that some magazines and books, they are divided in columns. For today, please select 1. Column gutter. This is the separation that you have between 2 columns. And the margins. Why do we have margins? Well, maybe you're going to design something for Kindle. Maybe you're going to do an EPUB for university or institution that is dedicated to education. Or maybe you're going to print a book, and this is where you define the margins. We're going to be more specific on this in the following videos, okay? Now, please, where it says Document Presets, we're going to define it in print, letter, okay? Please check that you have the same numbers that I have right here, so you can click where it says Create. Now, as we can see, we have a preview right here. If you click right here at this box, you're going to be able to see it right here if you move the window. So it depends on you if you want to have the preview or not, okay? I'm going to check it and I'm going to press Create. Now, when we have the workspace, we're going to have like this area, the toolbar on the left side, and we're going to have some windows on the right side. At the top menu, we don't have anything right now, correct? So don't panic. What are we going to do? Please go where it says window, then select where it says workspace. And as we're going to start to learn how to use the software, please select where it says Essentials Classic. Now you have more options and you're going to say, well, it's not that scary, right? We're going to start with the basics. Let's go to the right menu. You need to have this window that is called Pages already open. If you don't have it, don't worry. Remember that it is a window. So you can go to the top menu where it says Window, and then select where it says Pages. Now, if you prefer to use shortcuts, you can press Command F12, or in this case, I don't know how to do it in the keyboard because I don't have that specific one, but here is like the route that you have to take if you want to have this window open, okay? Now, I'm going to click Pages. And remember that at the beginning, we defined it to have 4 pages only. So I have page number 1, page number 2. I'm going to press Command 0. When you press Command 0, you're going to have the complete page right here, one at a time. Now, I'm going to zoom out so you can see that I have 2 facing pages. Remember that at the beginning, I defined to have a facing pages, right? Like if I'm designing a book. Remember that, I don't know, if this is a brochure, this is going to be the cover, this is going to be inside the brochure, and this is going to be the back of the brochure, this one. What else do we have right here? When we open pages, we're going to find out that we have each page in an individual position, okay? When you double click it, you're going to be able to have each one of the pages. Now I'm going to click over here, okay? What else can we have? Everything can be presented on the same workspace. It depends how do you prefer to have your area. Now, at the top menu where it says Window, Workspace, you're going to find out that there are different types of working areas. Why? Because it's not the same thing that if you're doing a digital publishing or making a printing book, okay? Or maybe you want to define a specific typography, or maybe you want to do an interactive PDF. So we can change the tools that we're going to have at the top menu depending on the final product we're going to design. So let's see. If I want to make an interactive for PDF, some of the menus that are going to change are not going to be shown at the top. They're going to change right here at the right side, okay? Take a look right now why I have links, I have layers, I have page transitions. I even have hyperlinks and bookmarks. Now let's go again to the top menu, Window. I'm going to select Workspace and I'm going to change it to Book. Now you can see different options at the right side. So the software is going to help you to give you all the specific tools that they already know that you're going to need for the specific project. So this is just the first exercise and practice about introduction to InDesign. It's not so hard, it's really easy, but you have to keep in mind what's the specific use that you're going to give. Now, see you on the next video. Bye!